Hello, comrades. So welcome back, and this is D-Tech Fanif, and today we're going to be watching a new series called To Your Eternity. I, surprisingly, did not get spoiled by this. The only thing I know about it is the guy with the white hair. And that's it. Other than that, I don't know much about it. So, let's get to the first episode. Hmm.
それははじめ9だった。
An orb,
ただ
like
の
orb
9ではない。
movements on the
あ
earth.
りとあらゆるものの姿を映し取り、変化することができる。私はそれをこの地に投げ入れ、
I
観
was
察す
joking,
る
I was
ことに
joking.
した。
Why'd you have to put orb and earth at the same time? Ooh. A rock?
暖かくなると、今度は苔を映し取った。
Ooh. That's a long time.
やがて、この地に雪が降り始めた。
Is anyone gonna get the rock then? I'm guessing that's what happens.
一匹の烈士狼が南方から現れ、
No, not the wolf. Why is it wounded? Someone save that wolf.
そして力尽きた。
Oh. I've never met a wolf in my lifetime, and I hope to never do.
それは
What?
狼の姿になった。
Oh, okay. I guess the orb can shapeshift to other things.
動きが
Oh,
傷口も複製したらしい。
so you get the replica of their wound.
初めての痛み。10秒かけて回復。
What? Okay,
問題はない。
it's anime. So this orb basically is experiencing life? Oh look, main character. 2 whole months.
そこには知らないものがたくさんある。もしも口を聞けるなら、ずっとここにいたいと言っただろう。
火に近づいちゃダメだっていつも言ってるだろ。はい、ご飯。
Ew. I agree. That's gross.
ほら。
Nah. Mm-mm.
あれ
Yep. That's disgusting. What is that crap?
角鹿のミルクじゃないから。でも仕方ないだろ。
Wonder
最後の
milk?
はもう1年も前に死んだんだし、消える前に寝ようか。
Smart. Don't kill him, man. Don't kill him, man. I mean, he's main character, so he shouldn't be. But it's a wolf, too, dude.
雪続きでちっとも乾燥しない。みんなが帰ってきたら怒られちゃうね。こうでもしないと僕が死んじまうよ。
A journey to town.
そこはね、みんなが言うには
They're probably gonna get screwed over by the
まるで楽園のような場所さ。
people in town.
魚はたくさんいるし、美味しい果物ってやつがいっぱいあるんだって。いいなあ、僕も行きたかった。僕、大人たちと出て行こうとしたけど、お前に止められて失敗したんだよな。足噛まれてさ。それで、ばあさんたちの面倒見てろって留守番になって、ひどいよな。楽園を見つけたら手土産持って帰ってくるって言ったのに、結局ここに残ったのは、僕が助けてあげられなかったおばあさんたちと、僕ら。
Okay, my theory. 1, got screwed over by the people in town. 2, never found the town. Because they're in the middle of what looks like the middle of nowhere. But, yeah, moving on. Oh yeah, that happened when Joanne came, right?
おかえりなんてね、魚でした。ほら、お前の分。ほら、はい、こうやって。
Wants what you have, man.
もぐもぐ。ほら。
I mean, that's the way to eat it.
なんだ、食べれるじゃないか。
Oh, did he not eat before?
ああ、これがおじさんとおばさん、いとこの兄ちゃんとその子供たち。ここに人がいたってわかるようにね。いろんな人に会っていろんなことを感じたいんだ。きっと悪いこともあるだろうけど、それでも僕は世界を知
At
りた
least
い
he
んだ。
knows there's good and bad.
君も一緒だ。
Aww. And off they go on their journey. At least they prepared stuff. Mm.
これメッセージだ。僕みたいな、これから楽園を目指す人に向けた。あ、ジョアン、出てきた甲斐があったよな。
Wait, I'm worried. What if that's
ジョアンは野菜って知ってる？
a bad
僕は
area?
昔食べたらしいんだけど全然覚えて
I
ないん
don't
だ。
like this.
甘いってどんな感じかおじさんに聞いたんだけどよくわかんなかった。
Well, when they get to town, he gets to eat some fruits, vegetable, and sweets. That'll be cool. I'm still concerned about these rocks that has arrows, though.
いい。
Where's his
今
gloves?
のは弱音か、ジョアン。旅はまだ始まったばかりなんだぜ。
So cold.
やっちゃった。顔凍る。
Oh,
全部
dang
出
it.
た。
He might be
で
getting
もすごい。こんなところに川が。
hyperthermia.
魚釣ろう、魚。
Hmm.
うわ。
Crap, and he's so cold too.
これでよし。大丈夫、大丈夫だって。
Aw, heck no.
おいおい、
Don't
冗
you
談よせ
dare
よ。
tell me
帰
that
ら
he
ないぞ、僕は。
shapeshifts into this
そんなかっ
dude.
こ悪いことできるか。
I'm too worried. Ah, why is there a lizard? No! Mm-mm. Aw, bro, that bandage is opening, his wound's opening up. Oh, no! This is not happening. I refuse. I refuse. Don't leave Joanne
わか
behind.
らないから進むのをやめるってのは、僕はもっと愚かだと思うよ。このまま帰っても、あの家と一緒に朽ちるだけだ。
Bro.
みんなと同じ場所へ行く。これくらいしか僕にはもうやりたいことがないんだ。それに、みんなが帰ってこないのはきっと、その場所が魅力的だから。魅力的な食べ
I'm
物。
starting to
魅
think
力
they
的な
never
人た
found
ち。
the
それが
place.
すごく楽しくて嬉しくて。
Why is that red? Is that their blood? What happened? No. Dude.
見てよ、ここにみんながいたってことだ。だからこの先で間違いない。いける。いけるかな。
You can't, man.
どう思う、ジョアン。教えてよ。いつもみたいに 僕に何か言って。
I mean, he's an orb, so I think he could talk, right?
そうだよな。僕は僕と会話してただけなんだから。くそそうだね。
Oi!
ごめんよ。
No! Don't eat him!
君はずっとついてきてくれたの。
Hey, 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 hey. Joanne, run!
ごめん、
Oh,
ごめんよ。
my bad. My bad.
帰ろうか。
Can you blame me? The way his expression looked scared the crap out of me.
君じゃない。僕が帰りたい。
Oh,
帰ろう。
he's gonna die, man. Losing so much blood. No!
なんだよその顔。
Yeah, I think he got hyperthermia. Doesn't help that he's in the winter.
それとも
This cold
僕を笑わせよう
weather.
としているのか。
All this what?
わかってるわかってる。今、
Oh.
飯作ってやるから。
That's the last one too. Wound doesn't get any better. No, it's not, man.
うまそうな匂いでもするか。この怪我が治ったらもう一回挑戦だからな、ジョアン。
Because if wolves smell blood, they usually... Oh, crap. No.
おかしい。
No. Oh. I can't trust anime. I swear.
椅子。 ここが。
Why the hell did you not put that on in the first place when you guys were going through the cold weather?
ジョアン。
Wait, did he? I don't know.
君にお願いがあるんだけど、僕のことずっと覚えていて。
No. No, he died. That means the orb is gonna shapeshift. That sucks. Dead. No. Yeah, get up, dude. I don't know your name, but get up. Oh, yeah, no. Mm-mm. Yeah. He lost someone who actually took care of him. Crazy. Crazy how he has to shapeshift into this dude.
さあ、これでまた楽園目指せるぞ。あれ、ジョアン。みんなも。そうか、僕を待っててくれたんだね。よかった。もう一人じ
I
ゃない。
wonder
これで僕は頑張れる。
if Joanne
見て、みんな、人がいる。
was trying to
こんにちは、
find
皆さん。はじめまし
the
て。
area
ここは
for
どんなところですか？果物って知ってます？こんにちは。はじめまして。
for him.
僕の名前は。
Yeah, what's your name, dude? Oh, yeah.
それは人間の姿を獲得した。獲得には条件がある。刺激である。
Impetus?
いろんな人に会っていろんなことを感じるだろ
Might meet those people on there, maybe. Well, that was kind of sad. Well, I guess there's some sort of god that has made an orb that captured the reflection of many things and changed in response. Because it did say it would observe its journey. So at first, it became a rock for many, many years as it formed into moss, which is like a lot of years. And it was like really warm, but for some reason the weather changed over time, and there was a wounded wolf that happened to be out there and laid close to the rock, and the orb has shapeshifted into the wolf, with it quickly replicating the same movements as the wolf and also having that same injury, but within 20 seconds it held over time. But within 20 seconds it held completely, and he wandered aimlessly wherever he was going and found a place that a boy lives in. And the way he can tell if someone is like, well, there's two things. So he has these some sort of like seashells or some sort that like can let him know that someone is nearby. And there was a wolf, and then there was also the fish. So whenever they get a big fish, it tends to latch on so that they can eat that. Um, but yeah, and it's experiencing like a lot of things, such as the injury, such as the cold weather, and the warmth inside of a place, and actually eating food that's pretty gross. But it's just experiencing all these things, and this nameless boy, because that's what the narrator called him, the nameless boy, is wanting to go on a journey. And I think this orb that became a wolf is still trying to figure out everything, I think, and is fine where he is at the moment. But it goes with the orb goes with the boy on this journey. And he wants to go to paradise where his family went, because he got left behind because his Joanne, which is the wolf's name, was wanting to keep him behind by biting his leg, and so he had to watch over all the elderly people there. And it's been 5 years, so they never came back. So my theory was two things. One, they got there, but somehow got in trouble with some situation. Or two, they never made it. And as they go on their journey, it was fine. It was a good time. Because, I mean, it is the beginning of their journey. But over time, it got colder. His hands were cold. I don't know if he wore a glove, but if he didn't, that was pretty dumb. But he did fall into the water, which I was kind of worried because he he might get like a hyperthermia. Luckily he got out of there, but it didn't help. He felt reassured because his leg got injured, and I was freaking out because he had to because I was afraid that he might shapeshift into the nameless boy. Except he didn't at the moment. And when they continue on their journey, because he has these hopes of wanting to taste the fruit, taste the sweet things. And he's had vegetable before when he was very young. And I am curious how they got their vegetable and other resources, because it seemed like they got it somehow. I just don't know how, because the only thing the boy was eating was the fish. But yeah, And so when they finally got to another rock, their last rock that showed a lot of direction, it was kind of sad to see because the last one, and I don't even know if that was his family who did that or if it was someone else, but yeah, it showed all their cargo, it showed all their wagons, it showed all their stones of death, and then it had an X mark on the arrow. So yeah, it was sad. It was sad to see because I mean it is a long journey and winter's crappy. So yeah, they died. And he wanted to keep going. He wanted the dog to talk to him, or the wolf to talk to him, but it could it couldn't because animals can't speak. So it was sad to see that, and he basically wanted to go back home and spend his last moments probably with his wolf, Joanne. So they go back home, and he got a fever that was really high, and I think it's due to a lot of loss of blood, probably the hyperthermia. Except when I kept saying hyperthermia, I'm not entirely sure because he didn't seem that cold to me because he wasn't shivering a lot. So, but yeah, and he got a fever, and he just kept laying on his bed and just feeling really sick. And then he finally got onto his chair, died. And Joanne was trying to get him up, but then he shapeshifted into his owner. Is what's his name? I don't know. The boy was about to say his name, and then it just left it like that. It was rude. We don't even know his name. The orb probably knows. We don't know. But yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. And now the orb is trying to go out there on the journey and search for an even stronger impetus. I don't know what it said, but yeah, impetus, I think. But yeah, that's what it's doing. Honestly, I'll be honest. There was 2 times I was worried and concerned, or maybe 3 times. I don't know. But anime gives me a lot of trust issues. Okay, I'm just stating the facts. It gives me so many trust issues. I can't trust anime. So when I saw that expression on the boy face when they got to that graveyard in that snowy mountain and he wanted to just go back home, I thought he was gonna eat him. His expression was showing me that he was gonna eat his darn wolf. And he goes, "I'm sorry, Joanne." And he goes towards it by reaching out to his wolf. And I was like, I was worried, but I was dumb because I was like, dude, you're gonna be the one eaten if you eat the freaking wolf. What the heck? Because the wolf is stronger than him, especially with his hands being all red, his nose being red, his injury on his leg is like open, all like his wound every time is open. So like, yeah. And I don't know why I worried about that because I was just like, oh wait, he's a wolf. This kid is gonna die. No, he died for another reason. And then when they go home, he had so much blood on the bed that I honestly thought the werewolf was gonna eat him because it did say in the beginning that this orb captures the reflections of like many things and change in response, you know? But I don't know. I thought it was going to do so. But I think it started to make sense for me thinking about how he didn't eat the fish. He didn't understand, like the orb didn't understand a lot of things. Like it didn't even like bark all that time. And so I was just like, okay, this is making more sense, I guess. So yeah, I have trust issues because neither one try to eat each other, thankfully. But the boy did die on the chair, and that was sad. And now the Zorb is going out on a journey. And hey, actually, he will fulfill the nameless boy's wish. He will go on that journey for him because it'll probably not affect the orb. I mean, it is in its shape of a form of an orb. I don't know if it has a heart, but it has an orb that seems invincible because if he starts to bleed, his wound will be healed within 20 seconds. So, but yeah, that's what I gathered from the first episode. And I can't wait for the other episode. So, you lovely comrades, have a wonderful, beautiful, and an amazing day. Not kidding. Love you, comrades. Bye.